Lástima. I invited you already. This is man at. Let go. Yo, bottom deep. Get stuck in the sand. Ladies love me. I'm on my cool days. If you get what I get, what would you say? She whacks it all on. Mr. Miyagi. You're not using the Cowboys way? Hold on. Who are you gonna use? Órale, órale. Huh? So I stay with Baltimore? Nah, I'm gonna stay with Baltimore, man. I'm gonna go out white.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Score up in the end zone, do my dance all on the hater. Mover in a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. Two chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. We don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. Looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Good to hear with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they
I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should hang up on my jersey. That man got bars.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Why are you always hating?
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go, boys, bring it up! Ready, set! Right there, 54 Mike.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll try
to hear a weak ass team.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A sack by one of the most consistent D linemen in the game, Gerald McCoy.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
What's going on? It wasn't letting me pick a play. Resume the game.
But the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's a major.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on
Yes,
1st and 10. They go
Take
play
it.
action with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's
Cobra.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone knows do on offense are usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it.
And he's going to go down again. Gerald McCoy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson, and the pressure gets to him again. Gerald McCoy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch tight end.
Huh? I don't have money away.
Newton now to throw.
I texted you
Set up the
saying
screen to
that.
McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Huh?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first
I can't hear
down.
you.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey.
You sound low as fuck.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton eluding the pressure right. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, go, Raps.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go, here we go.
It's my ball way.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And an out to run. But I think the ball's out, and the Panthers have recovered. They find some open field here. 6-0 our score after one.
Those are beautiful dudes.
Ready? Look at it. Check. 48 to the mic. Here we go. Here we go.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton being chased out left. He's got it.
Holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that will make our score 9-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point a piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but it didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. They go play action now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off.
Take the hit, boy.
He'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's got to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. Throwing is Jackson.
This has been a tough one for them.
Oh my God.
And he goes down once more. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Jackson. Pressure again, and down he goes again. Bruce Irvin. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
It's taking forever to throw that hole.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now Newton on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
50 seconds to mark.
No flag.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that puts their lead up even further. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Yes, sir.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned. That's straight.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Gano's kick is good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get, And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
I work my ass off to just get
on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's get it now. Ooh, I'm at the time of my life.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
How do you change the
First
camera?
half that we've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle
my
the
camera's
adjustments that might be
tripping
made
hard.
defensively. They'll run it.
No first down.
Nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
No.
Pick it up in McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's what he does.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hit him
Much
hard.
there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
You better not throw the ball, bro.
Good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. From the 35 on second down, Newton, they'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
You used to call me on my.
Trying to cover the angle route is so
You
difficult.
used to.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and open up the middle. He cuts up inside.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
They need to stop to get back into this game the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
You used to.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Newton to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass.
Here we go.
Really well done.
Throwing is Newton, eluding the pressure right. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. Well, let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
He's talking about he's talking.
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
No, bro.
And he finds a man. It's
Oh
Olsen.
my God.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Newton's pass is on target to Moore. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Newton. Flushed out right.
Fucking hit him
Inside the 10 to
hard.
the 9. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. And that is going to
give me the ball way down to over the whole quarter.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A shotgun snap for Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
With all those baby passes.
May work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Back of the end zone, can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. The quick slant caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal. They snap it to Newton.
What the fuck? Bro, why did he hit you, Wade?
Taking it in from 2 yards
That was boy.
And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away
I gotta score like 5 times.
To account for him as a runner, and he was able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Give him 10 that time,
we're gonna go again, man.
Running with it and picking up a first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. The 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 41. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
I'm down there. Are you going to come through? Or I go through?
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Nice. Huh?
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well
what?
To the right and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away. Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know what you heard about me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On first down, it's Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter.
Yeah, nothing muscle.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, you didn't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And brought down.
Bro, I fucked up twice.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips.
Bro, that nigga has 5 touchdowns, bro.
Touchdown, Panthers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats, maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
I just returned
And they
that
will
whole
not
one.
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. I work my ass off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A pretty big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 8 yards to tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
20.
Newton's going to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15.
What?
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
Bro, that should have been a
A
pick.
big play there for Carolina. And even 60 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, pick your game up. They got time left. 3 down. Hey!
On 2nd and goal. Newton, and that'll be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. He's looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Newton. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying that insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, rush coming, and he's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing here, Newton. To the goal.
That was almost just your pick, bro. Hey.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that